G'day, it's Pete here. I'm back for a commentated play session, beginner session. I'll just get in it, and if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll go over hopefully I'll cover basically what all the different options are and get into it. There we go. 2 spades from partner. So they have a weak 2, 6 to 9 sort of points, 6 card suit, and I have 8 highs. So some people think that with 8 points you have to respond because their partner opened. Now that's if they respond. That's if they open at the 1 level. Oh god, I can't even talk today. It's gonna be a long day if that's the best I can do. Yeah. So when partner preempts, you don't need to respond with 8 points. Is what I'm trying to get at. Instead, you can think that they've limited their hand to 6 to 9 and go from there. So 6 to 9, I have 8. There's absolutely nothing here, so I'll just pass. And they made 9 tricks. They had a really good hand for a 2 spade opening bid. I'll just bring it up to the end. So they don't have 2 of the top 3 or 3 of the top 5. Now, that's like when you're not vol, I think those restrictions are too tough. Here, this suit's definitely fine for preempting. It's almost too good for a 2 spade bid because they've got 10 high card points and a 6 card suit. But when it comes to preempting, if you're not vol, you should relax the restrictions a bit and preempt more than what that rule says. Vulnerability matters a lot when you're considering preempting. Anyway, they made 9 tricks. It's a decent start. Now it's my turn. I got 9 points, 6 card suit, decent diamond suit. This time I'm vulnerable against knots, so this is the most conservative you want to be. But I love bidding 2 diamonds over 1 club, so I'll still do it. And my partner bid 3 diamonds. Whenever a partner raises a preempt, it's not just it's not invitational. So 2 diamonds past 3 diamonds. This isn't like an invite to 5 diamonds. It is just raising the preempt. So I'll just let that go and then try and make. And it looks like I got my work cut out for me here. So you want to start counting your losers, and I got a lot of them. I've got 3 clubs, 2 hearts, 2 spades, no diamonds. So 7 losers. Okay, so how can I get rid of them? So I could trump the 3rd round of clubs as a way. And in both hearts and spades, I have a king-jack guess. So what I mean by king-jack guess is I've got a doubleton in my hand. Now in spades, this is a classic example. I've got 2 losers and I want to get it down to 1. So I could either lead low towards the king, hoping that West has the ace, or otherwise I could lead low towards the jack, hoping that West has the queen of spades. Now in hearts I got something similar, but I've got the jack in my hand. But I could lead the jack. Now whenever you lead an honor, you want to think what's going to happen if they cover it, and all that's going to happen is if it goes jack queen, is that they're going to promote the 10. And I've got the 10, so leading it's fine. So I've got 2 king-jack guesses. So how do I want to solve them? So usually when you've got a king-jack guess, it's good to count some points. So how about we start with that? So Dummy's got 10 and I've got 9, so we've got 19 between us, and the other hands have 21. And East is an opening hand, So they've probably got more of the points, but they've got at least 12. Don't really know much more than that. Anyway, let's see what happens in the club. So I'll play a couple of tricks. So counting points, and we've now seen 7 of the 21 missing points, and 7 of East's opening hand. And also, the ace-king of clubs were on side, so my queen's now a winner anyway. Alright, so I can draw trumps happily. And East showed out, so they're 3-1. Alright, so East is an unbalanced hand. And they've probably got at least one of the aces, but I don't know which one. Now, they don't need both of the missing aces, so I'll just play a club and see what happens there. Just trying to get as much information as possible. Alright. Don't have a lot to go on. So I have to guess both spades and hearts. Now, I want them both to be guessable, so I need West to have an honor in both of them. Now, West could have an ace and a queen, or a queen and a queen, but not ace-ace, I don't think. They might have ace-ace, but that seems unlikely. As it is, there's sometimes when I guess spades that I might not actually need to play on hearts at all, so I might start on the spade suit. Okay, and I misguessed that, and that's no good. West had the ace of spades, so I don't think I got the ace of hearts, so I at least got hearts right. So down 1 here. Was makeable, didn't quite guess them both. It's a shame, if I started with hearts and I ran the jack of hearts, then I probably would have guessed the spades. So it's sort of which one do you guess first? And it seemed like I had chances of if I got spades right, I might not need to guess hearts, so that's why I chose. I was initially thinking of leading a heart, because if I led the jack of hearts, lots of people, especially human players, will tell you you'll be able to guess more accurately when you lead an honor. So if I lead a jack, they won't cover it and that sort of stuff. No one else has played it. I think that's an interesting hand there to see how they go. So I might pan back to that one later, see if anyone's played it later. 10 points, not enough to open. My partner bid a heart, and I have 10 points and a fit, so I want to raise hearts. So I want to do something equivalent of 1 heart past 3 hearts, showing 10 to 12. Now, the robot system doesn't allow that, but they use a different convention called Drury, which looks kind of weird, but says, partner, I've got a maximum passed hand with a fit. Now, there's a very specific thing, you might not play it, but that's what I was showing anyway. Oh, Splinter. That's good. Partner has singleton spades, so my spades are really good. I got 2 key cards. Just checking out what my bids are. Partner's interested in slam when they do this. I think my hand's useful. I might just bid Blackwood. And I've got 2 key cards with the queen, so we're off 2 key cards, so... Oh wait, no we're not. I thought we were in spades for a little bit, and then I'm like, oh no, we're off 2 key cards. And then I realised that, hang on, I got the king of hearts, so we were only off 1. So it should have been slammed, but we went down 2 in 5 spades anyway. So let's see what happened there. Okay, firstly, I don't think partner's really got a slam try here. They do have 18 high card points, including a singleton queen. But I'm a passed hand, so seems pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to make slam. So I passed 5 spades, yeah. So that was one of the issues, was I forgot that we were in hearts, so that was just a complete mess. All that talking, I forgot what the trump suit was. I was like, they went down too. I thought my hand was pretty good. Yeah, so I should have corrected 6 hearts, which will go down because we have 2 trump losers. But I think my partner's just got a 4 heart bid here. I wouldn't actually be interested in slam. Whoops, that was silly. Alright, remember what the trump suit is. Step 1. Alright, sure, we'll give 4 hearts a go. I just bid a no trump, and then my partner jumped to 3 hearts. So that was sort of invitational with hearts. I had only 7 points, but I had a singleton spade, which made my hand better, and a 6-4 shape. So, yeah. Decided to take the push on. Lots of people settled, like, didn't bid game there, which I think's pessimistic. Here's the whole hand. The opponents can actually beat it if they find the right lead. But game's pretty good. Like the heart finesse fails, and well, the heart finesse fails, but other things are that they have to find the right lead still to beat it. They have to be able to get their club rough, I think, maybe. Anyway, moving on. Classic dilemma. I have opening points, but I'm not in the opening position. So I don't actually need to bid on this hand. So there's some hands that would have opened, but don't actually have a useful bid. So here the opponents opened, and I've got a balanced hand with length in their suit. And these hands won't or don't need to bid, so I'll just pass. Let them have their own option. West really likes spades. So West bid 1 spade, 2 spades, and then 4 spades. So they have spades all to themselves. Ace is an unbalanced hand with diamonds and clubs. And then invited game. So they've got a short spade, but West has a whole bunch of them. Anyway, 4 spades it is. Okay. Ace has a pretty strong hand here. 4-4-1 with 19 points. So I would have forced a game with the ace hand. I would have bid 3 no trumps rather than 2 no trumps. So they've probably got a little bit more than they necessarily need. So I have 13. I don't think my partner's going to show up with much here. Not really. Not sure where we're going to get our tricks, but I'll just win and switch to a club. Still hoping to set up a club trick, but it's not looking that good. So, lots of people just really instantly put up the king here, but let's think about how would have West played the hand if they had a doubleton diamond. If West had more than 1 diamond, surely they wouldn't just cash the ace and lead low towards their hand. They'd prefer to take a finesse and lead towards the ace-queen. So West has a singleton diamond, and I'll just duck here. Let them rough. Throw some hearts. Don't need a club. Okay, and they made 11 tricks. Nothing we could do about that. Really simple hand, but there's lots of times you can use the inference from the play there. Like, looking at the ace, queen, 10 of diamonds, if West had another diamond, would they really lead ace and then low? Not really. So as soon as they play that way, you know that they've got a singleton, and you can play accordingly. Not that it made any difference on the hand at all, but made them have to finesse the heart, except my partner pitched down to Jack Doubleton heart, because they had to. One club. 7, 9, 11. 6 cards suit. Okay, my partner made a Q-raise. Invitational or better hand, sort of 10 or more points, with a fit. Now, I'm not really interested in game ups at that, so I'll just bid 2 spades. And that's where we get it. Alright. So if I count my losers, I got 2 club losers, no diamonds, 2 hearts, and a spade. I might also have another loser. Like, I might have 2 spade losers, because I'll have some issues. They're going to get a trump promotion here. Ooh, that was nice. So in spades, you'd usually want to take a spade finesse. But here, always remember the bidding. West is piped in with 1 no trump, so they have a spade stopper. So the king of spades is with West. So there's absolutely no need for me to take a spade finesse. So I'll just win that here, keeping my entries open. Just play ace of spades. And, ooh, the 10 drop. So I might just play low spade towards the 9. Okay, and they're 2-2. 7 of hearts. Interesting. I think I might be able to squeeze east. Although West might have diamonds guarded. So if east is the one with lengthened diamonds, which seems unlikely, and in fact is unlikely, that's not going to happen. So let's scratch that idea. It was a bad idea to start with. I've only got 1 more loser. I'm probably just going to lose it. But I'll just play a spade to my hand. And I don't need my trumps for anything else, so I'll just run all the big trumps. Okay, I haven't seen the king of hearts yet, so I'll just play diamonds from the top. But they're not good. And where you only make 9 tricks. If East had longer diamonds, then I would have been able to make another trick, but not to be today. 2 spades making 9. That's pretty good. If East led a spade, I get 11 tricks. But yeah, no one's going to do that. Balance 12 count. So I want to open my longer minor and rebid a no trump, showing 12 to 14. And my partner bid 2 clubs, which they use as artificial and just have new minor forcing. So they're just trying to find if we have a 5-3 spade fit, maybe a 4-4 heart fit. So I'll just tell them about my hearts. And they said, actually, I've got both the black suits. I got spades and clubs. If that's the case, 3 no's the place to play. Okay, I have a really good hand. Well, my hand's garbage for them. We'll let it go. Wow, 6-6. Made 12 tricks. Don't want to be there. We're off 2 key cards. We're off the king of trumps and the ace of diamonds. But the spade finesse works, and it's a doubleton spade. So if spades broke poorly, we still would have gone down. And too tough to get there. But we can actually make 12 tricks. Most people are in 4 spades there. I think that would be reasonably normal. 1 diamond. Pass a heart. I've got a clear pass here. But I was just thinking if I had a few extra points, I could make it double. Say I've got both the unbid suits. But I don't have that, so I'll just pass. Let them get their way to 3 no trumps. Oops. Okay. So usually you want to do some counting. I've been pretty slack with that at the moment. West threw a spade. I want to just unblock the spades so that if my partner gets in, they can get another trick. But not the case. We just hold it to 9. They just played it pretty casually for 9 tricks. My partner had absolute garbage there. They had 4 hearts, 2 spades, 2 diamonds, and a club. Now they could have made more tricks, but they were pretty safe in doing that. Alright. Third seat favourable. Pass to me. So if you ever want to stuff around a bit, and I'm sure that most of you don't actually want to stuff around, but you know, just be nice to your partner and stuff. But this is the place to do it. Like, it's gone pass, and I know that West has a huge hand, and the opponents are about to bid game. So, like, my objectives here aren't to have like constructive bidding at all, but just mess up the opponents in a way that it like won't get too bad for us. So I think I should actually do something now. 2 spades by me would be okay. 3 spades by me would be okay. They're both sensible-ish bids. I think West would bid over both of them anyway. I'm leaning towards 3 spades. It's just the normal bid. Now, you know how people say don't preempt with a side 4-card major? What you have to realize with all these rules is why you do them. So the reason why you don't preempt with a side 4-card major is you might have game in that major or something like that. Now here, I know that's not the issue. Like, even if we have a heart fit, who cares, right? It's going to be the opponent's hand, so just disrupting them is probably the best idea here. Now, you just want to work out the most effective way of doing it without making your partner go too wrong. I could do something crazy like open 1 no trump and see what happens. 3 spades would take away a lot of room, make it pretty tough on them. Or you could just outright psych something, see what happens. Alright, Babs, what do you recommend? Anyone got any input of what they would like to see opened? Let's do some experimenting. Okay, I think typically I'd open 2 or 3 spades, with my preference being on 3. But let's just try something, see if we can mess up the opponents a bit. Let's just open a club, see what happens. Okay, so they still got to game, sort of as we expected. East jumped in hearts. West showed strong hand with diamonds. East raised diamonds, and they got to 5 diamonds. I don't really have much here on the defense, so... Well, they've gone down. That's a bonus. 10 tricks! Alright! Okay, so let's see what actually happened there. Alright, so they have a heart loser. They have a club loser if they draw all the trumps. They have a spade loser if we get in. So they can make this. They just have to play it quite delicately. Just draw... Actually, that's really tough for them to do. Let's see what some other people did. So some people got to 3 no trumps. So someone opened 2 spades, pretty sensible. And the opponents got to 5 clubs. Both minors. There you go. Some people passed and the opponents got to 4 clubs. I'd be pretty impressed that the opponents didn't bid game. Okay, so the people that passed came back in with 2 spades later and the opponents stopped in 4 clubs. The people that just passed throughout with this hand, the opponents had a pretty uncontested auction and got to 3 no trumps, which is just cold. And someone who opened 2 spades got their opponents to 5 clubs, which is a cold contract. But went down, and then there's me who just sucked a club, and the opponents got to 5 diamonds. So the moral of the story is the more we got in their way, the more they messed up the hand, and getting in their way when it's their hand is a useful thing to do. So yeah. Don't just let them have a free ride. Make life tough. Alright, strong no trump. Texas 4-level transfer to hearts. Okay. And I got just lead at top club. Whoa, dummy, it's pretty good there. What do they have? I've got 11 points and 8 hearts. They're pretty pessimistic here, just only bidding 4 hearts. I think they're probably going to make slam. Well, our partner's got the Queen Doubleton, no, Queen of Hearts. Queen 3rd heart. So hearts were 3-0 with the Queen offside, so they probably won't make slam because of that. That's pretty unlucky. Slam is a sensational contract. Probably played by the West hand would be better. Protect that king of the King of Diamonds. So 6 hearts by West. Really good contract. Only goes down because hearts are 3-0 offside. And you can't get rid of your diamonds quickly enough. But boy, were they pessimistic there. Don't know why they really wouldn't take much to make slam from partner's perspective. So they really should do more. Like, it's not just about your high card points. That had huge playing potential. Talking about playing potential, check this hand out. This is a really good 8 count, 9 count, 8 count. I didn't really count the points, but look at it. 2 really nice 5-card suits, some intermediates in there. But I'll pass and hopefully get back in. 2 clubs strong. Positive. Yeah, I hate letting the opponents have a free ride. Like, as you saw before, getting in their way when it's safe. Not necessarily safe, but I got some good distribution, and I don't think they're going to double me, but it will make it tougher on them. All right, 3 no trumps. I don't expect much from my partner, so I don't really want to try the clubs. So I'll lead top of an interior sequence here. Uh, 22 points. Let's see how they do. Well, East has some useful cards. Alright, so we might get the last 3 tricks. Minus 430. That hand was really not that tough. And no, my partner did not have anything. They had the Queen of Diamonds, so that was useful. So the opponents can take 3 clubs, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, and a spade. I wonder how 3 spades goes. I got 2 top heart losers, a diamond, a spade is 4. And it depends how many clubs we lose, but they can do some roughing. Someone got him just checking out, getting in the opponent's way. Look at this for action. They opened this nice 8 count, 5-5. I couldn't quite bring myself to do that. But not only did they mention their spades, they got back in there and bid their clubs, which got the opponents to stop in 4 diamonds. Never given them a free ride. Like, I have limits, but I do love to see the principle in action. Balanced hand with length in their suit, so I don't have any appropriate bid. Only 11 points. I might have opened it, but still I don't have a bid as the overcaller. Invitational? I reckon they're invitational and nothing, well, hearts aren't splitting well for them. Let's double. It's pretty aggressive, but speculative double, I think it might work. They could just slide down a little bit. Okay, this wasn't really the hand I was hoping to see. Solid spades and no heart on it. I was really hoping to see the Queen of Hearts and dummy. Okay, and they led a singleton. Even though it's a singleton there, I still don't want to rise ace. This doubling business hasn't gone well so far. Making 11 tricks. Yeah, so I really didn't want to see that hand, and my partner didn't star on the lead either. We can hold it to 10 tricks. What do if I just hop up with my ace of diamonds, I think. On this particular hand it works. Yeah, but usually when they lead a singleton, it's fine to duck it because it makes them have to do some roughing work. But hopping up with the ace wouldn't have beaten it. Oh, my speculative double didn't work, but it only cost a few imps. Pass a club. Vulnerable, but again, principle. Don't let them have a free run. I think I might bid 2 diamonds. Take away some space. I don't really have the filler cards I'd like, but it still makes it tough on them, and they might have just missed a game here. My partner didn't compete in diamonds, so they might have a short diamond, so let's try and give my partner a diamond rough. Hey, that worked! Success. Wow. Letting my partner rough again. That was really odd play. But they still made 2, but they could have made way more tricks. You can hold them to 9 on that. So Ace of Diamonds, Diamond worked pretty well, but I don't know why they let my partner trump in there. My partner had a really good hand for them. I was hoping they had a little bit more and might have just legitimately missed a game. Not the case, but still you see the principle. Get in their way, make it tough for them. Don't let them have it just because it's their hand. To an extent. And I say that because I just saw this hand that, it is their hand. I have no practical way of getting in their way here. So there is a limit. You want to not just go psycho and bid on every hand, but work out when you can do it safely or not. Okay. Well, 4 diamonds. If my partner liked diamonds, they could have made a lead directing double. I don't have much to choose. I could try a Doubleton spade, which is... We probably need some miracle to beat this, so let's try it. Well, that's a good start. One more, partner? No. I don't, I'll throw a club. I was thinking about throwing a trump away because I knew how useless my trumps were. And just trying to work out which of my 10s was more valuable. Okay, and they made just 10 tricks. So the spade lead worked well. Not quite as miraculously as I'd like. Would have been nice if it just snuck in just a little bit. One more trick from partner. I don't usually like leading doubletons, but when you need something miraculous to happen, doubletons can work. Anyway, we still won an imp because we held it to 10 tricks. Nice, 5-5. So my partner just bid 4th suit forcing, and I showed that I was a 5-5 when I repeated my diamonds at this stage. I haven't quite shown my strength, but I should probably let that go. We don't have a fit yet, and when the hands are misfitting, you want to aim low, so... Wow, my partner's got 7 spades. Slam's not terrible on this hand. Partner's got pretty good hand. You both had that just little bit extra that I was getting close to the slam territory. Only 2 people managed to bid the slam. It's not convenient. I stand by my thoughts that when the hand's misfitting, you want to just bail out. Now, unfortunately, my partner's clubs were too good. They stuck in 3 no trump there, because if they bid 3 spades, I might not have a club stopper and things might escalate out of control. But here they bid 3 no, and I don't know they've got this much power with their hands, so we unfortunately missed. But I'm not upset with the bidding. I think it's fair. But slam is pretty good on this hand. Yeah, it's 6 spades is like 6 no trumps. Not fantastic contract. It's okay, I guess. Oh yeah, no, 6 no trumps is nearly 100%. Yeah, tricky to get there though. Let's have a look at what how that some other people bid. So Yadni, kind of strange the robot didn't bid spades again. Yeah, it is, but the point here is that because they've got all the club stoppers, if they do bid 3 spades, they're just sort of end playing me into doing something bizarre because they know I won't be able to say I've got a club stopper. So it's because there's no room for me to go. I don't know where to go after that. I kind of understand their 3 no bid. Alright, so someone just jumped to 3 diamonds on my hand to show 18 to 21 high card points, which isn't really what I've got. I do have a really nice hand, and so did the other table. Like, my hand's... It's a really nice 15, but I don't think it's quite good enough to jump to 3 diamonds. So no one managed to bid there in a convincing manner. 9 points, nice 9 points. So I'm going to force to game here, but check if we've got a heart fit, and we do. Ka-ching! Thanks for coming. And we go down 1. Oh, that's annoying. I bet my partner got the hearts wrong. Alright. So, they're cold for 11. And then they got a spade lead. They played a heart to the king and saw the jack. Diamond to the ace. Club up. And they continue to the spade. And they can... There you go, they're club ruffed. So they just never drew the other trump in time. And the opponents got to cross ruff, so... I guess if clubs were breaking nicer and hearts were breaking worse, this line might work. All the robots in 4 hearts went down. All the people in 3 only made 9. So it looks like they played it pretty consistently. But Ooh, 13. And we probably have a diamond fit when my partner opens a diamond, but I want to check for the major suit fit first. And we don't have that, but my partner's got 12 to 14, so we got enough points for game. And even though I got a diamond fit, I don't want to tell the world about it, so I'll just bid 3-0. And my partner snuck home 9 tricks. Nice. Alright, move on. 17, 5-card suit, 4-2-2-5 shapes. So not technically balanced, but I do like to treat these hand shapes as balanced a lot. I might, I've got 17 with a 5-card suit, so it's too good for 1 no trump. So I'll try and treat this as 18-19 balanced. Open a club, and for 18-19 balanced, you rebid 2 no trumps. You can bypass your spades along the way if you want to show 18-19. And my partner said 3-0. Okay. So they didn't find the killing lead of a heart. That would have scared me a little bit. Anyway, at this stage, 3 no trumps. Let's start by counting my winners. And I have 3 in spades, 1 in hearts, and 2 in diamonds. Just counting the ones I can take straight away. So 6 winners, I need 3 more, and playing on clubs looks like the way to go. So I might just win that and lead a club. Ooh, ace. Hopefully that's a singleton ace. And I'll just win that. Oh, wasn't singleton. Alright, so I'll just cash these winners, keeping a vague eye on what's happening with the West hand here. And I'll take some diamonds. Okay, and they're holding on to their hearts. That's the ace. Right. If I think that West only has one more heart and it's the king, then I can just exit with a heart and end play them. If it's any other heart than that, I can't do it and I should just cash out my spades. Okay, so I feel like it's probably something like the Queen of Hearts and cashing the spades is right. But notice that if West had the king, it would go heart, king, and then that'd have to lead a spade. But I don't feel like they've got the king of hearts, so let's just go to spade cashing. Ooh, the 10 fell. I could have also counted spades to realise that was happening. But yeah, I was just going off my read, and it felt like they didn't have it, so I just cashed out there. I missed one of their discards. Let's see where it was. Jack of spades, club, spade. Okay, so I've only got 2 spades left. I played a club, ace through a spade, club, still no more spades. Ah, here. Sorry, I missed that spade there. If I'd kept track of that, I would have known just to cash my hearts and make my 11 tricks as I did. I'm surprised that I'm the only one. There's one other person making 11. Anyway, moving on. 14 count balanced hand, so start with my longest minor. 1 heart, 2 clubs. Alright, so, and it went double. So lots of people feel the urge to show their spades here because they have 4 spades. But what you have to consider is if partner had 4 spades, what would have they done? Would they have raised our clubs? No, they would have shown their spades first. So even though I have spades, there's no need to actually try and show mine. Next thing is I don't really have anything extra for my bidding, so I'll just leave it there and let them fumble around. And they in fact played in spades. East has 6 or more spades in a weak hand. Alright, let's try the suit we like. Okay, so West is minimum. I've got a bit of distribution, but so they're going to do some cross-ruffing for a little bit. Oh, oops, the jack's good, is it? It's the 8 good? Surely not. No. My partner can finally ruff this, surely. Thanks, partner. It stopped me being end played. That was nice. What? Okay, so I completely forgot about my diamonds here. That was really, really sloppy of me. East only had 4 spades. What was going on there? So they're down 2, so completely forgot that I had the 10 and the queen. I don't even know what I was thinking about. And at this stage, I should have just trumped in. But after I didn't, they can then make. And then when I pitched again, they can still make. My partner threw the 9 of diamonds away, so like not only did I forget that I had my diamonds, just missing cards all over the place today. Time to pull my thumb out. Let's pay attention. I think that's a good idea. 1 diamond, 1 heart, 3 hearts. Invitational. And I have 10 points, so yep, I'm happy to accept. Alright. Time to watch some cards and actually remember what's happening. Okay. 14, 16, 18 from partner, 10 from me, so there's only 12 missing points. Now if I count my losers, I have a top diamond loser, I have 2 club losers, and I might have another diamond loser, but this lead's sort of clearing things up for me. Alright. Now I might be able to trump a club loser, but I'll start with drawing the trumps. See if they're... No, they're 3-2, so no issues there. This will be a nice simple hand. I'll just knock out the ace of diamonds. I ruined my beer card opportunities. That was sloppy. Yeah, so I've just got 1 losing club. Win the king. Can now trump my other club. Ace of spades. Spade to my hand. And we're good. Okay. Didn't forget any cards there, but failed to make the beer card. That was terrible work. In a bit of a rut. That one not with tricks, but I didn't blow any tricks there, but didn't make the 7 of diamonds on the final card. 6 points. So I'd like to respond 1 spade. 3 spades from a partner. I'll let you watch the hand. So I'm just minimum here, so just let that slide away. Cool. Okay. So my partner's got a bit of a worse hand here. Last time they had 18 points. This time I've got 14 with a singleton heart. But I seriously have my work cut out here. So if I count losers, I have 2 heart losers, 2 club losers, 2 diamond losers, and 2 spade losers. I have 8 losers, and I can only handle 4. And I'm going to start with some finessing. And I started by finessing the jack, and that worked. I now got rid of a club loser. Now, should I finesse the heart? My other options are trumping hearts. But will I be able to trump 2 hearts and effectively draw trumps? I also have really bad entry issues as well. So I'm going to have 2 diamond losers. What about trying to make the other hand good? Let's say I've got another club loser, no hearts, 3 diamonds and 2 spades. I don't think I need to finesse. I'll win that and finesse the spade. Doesn't matter if I run the 10 or the 8. Okay, and I hopped up with the ace. Continue to club. Alright. So I can't get back to my hand, so I'll just play another top trump and hope the queen dropped, but it didn't. So at this stage, I have a club loser in the north and 3 diamond losers. Let's see if clubs are 3-3, and they are. Step 1. Pitch a diamond. Now if I play a diamond, they win. So firstly they're going to win the hand. The hand that has the Queen of Trumps will win this for sure. Oh wow, they didn't do that. Awesome. East just hopped up with the king. That worked a treat. So now I can just cross ruff and actually make this. That's amazing. How did I make that? I had 8 losers and just watched them vanish one by one. Everyone else in spades is going down. And they can beat me, but they didn't find the Queen of Diamonds lead. So let's see what some other people did. Someone else tried a low club. I guess that's okay. It's more hoping for a missed defense than anything else. But they are definitely in better stead after they get it go like that. Anyway, that was a tricky hand. Definitely tricky. Not quite sure when I actually got to making my contract, but I knew I was sort of there or thereabouts for quite a while. Heart. So a diamond, a heart, 2 diamonds. Okay. So I've shown 4 or more hearts. Do I need to show my spades at this stage? No, I don't need to show my spades. If my partner had spades, they would have bid 1 spade. So ignore the fact I've got spades at this time. And instead think about diamonds. And I've got 10 points, so I'm actually invitational, so I'll just raise the diamonds. And my partner just swished that out. And let's see how they did. They made 11. We won 6 imps. Why on earth did we win imps? Ah, because we have 2 diamond losers, a spade loser, and other issues. So someone got to 3 no trumps, and that's because they mentioned their spades. There's no need to mention your spades here. Like, your partner doesn't have them, so ignore them. So I think 2 spades is a bad bid, and they got to 3 no, which is an okay spot, I guess, but fails miserably. We can always make 11 tricks in diamonds. How do you make 5 diamonds on a spade lead? Like, it says you can make 11. That's impressive. Okay. First of all, I was seeing if the robots put my mate to the test, but they didn't do it this time. But you'd have to end play East in some weird fashion. So spade lead, and let's say they switch to a heart. You can win that and trump the spade, ace of clubs, king of clubs, ruff of clubs. So you have to basically shorten your trumps down to 3 trumps in the north hand and then put East on lead with a diamond. Some very unrealistic line of play. A lot easier to make if they don't lead a spade. 14 highs with a 5-card suit. Now this is a crummy 5-card suit, but it's still a 5-card suit. So I'm going to treat this as a no trump, even though I'm also not technically balanced. 5-4-2-2s with a 5-card minor, I'm more than happy to treat as a balanced hand. Okay. Well, I started off on a good lead, but I can't really set up diamonds in time, but let's start with it and see what comes. Ooh, that's generous of them. Okay, they cashed their hearts, and they're rattling off hearts. Now, my diamonds are all good, so I'll actually untangle that. Making it so that I can win the beer card. But I didn't make my contract because West had way too many hearts. So I see why East cashed there. As soon as they did cash, I was like, oh, okay, so that's basically what's going to happen. They're just going to keep running a hell of a lot of hearts. But so they got 5 heart tricks and 2 diamonds. Now, we got out for down 1. Lots of people let them play in hearts, and they made 10 tricks. You can hold that to 9, but 1 no trump down 1 seems a fair spot to be. Anyway, that's it from my commentated play beginner session. I will be back shortly with a how good was that contract. Hopefully see you around in a few minutes.